Most people today are familiar with the story of the Titanic, but just in case, let's go over the basics. The Titanic was built in Belfast, Ireland, starting in 1909. 3 years later, the ship was finished and ready for its maiden voyage, or in other words, first trip across the ocean. Most passengers set sail from Southampton, England. Then it picked up a few more passengers in France, and then Ireland. And finally, we set sail across the ocean to New York. But of course, the Titanic never makes it. 4 days into her journey, she hits an iceberg in the middle of the ocean. The Titanic was referred to as an Olympic-class liner. There were 3 of them, sometimes referred to as sister ships. The Titanic sunk because of an iceberg, and then the Britannic sunk after hitting a mine in World War I. The Olympic, however, had a fairly successful career of about 24 years. All 3 sister ships were almost identical. Just a few details were changed on the inside. When they finished building the Titanic, it was the largest ship in the world, being only a little bit heavier than the Olympic. The ship was 269 meters long. But to put this in perspective, here's a comparison to the world's largest cruise ship today. The full name is the RMS Titanic, and RMS stands for Royal Mail Ship. In fact, yes, the Titanic did indeed carry plenty of mail on board. The ship was designed and built over 100 years ago. That means no computers, no 3D design software. This was all designed by hand. To me, that's incredible engineering and craftsmanship. The Titanic had 10 decks inside. The very top deck is called the boat deck. Then below, they labeled the decks with the letters A through G. But each of these decks also had another name, so you could call it A deck or promenade deck, B deck or bridge deck, and so on. Then for the bottom 2, we have the orlop deck and the tank top. Now here we are more than 100 years later, and this is still the most famous ship in history.